So, hello everyone. I've got YouTube open on my phone. Just gotta just checking if it sounds okay. Yep, it sounds like the sound's okay. Let's just wait for some people to come in, and then we'll start with this live stream. So yeah, I don't know if there's anyone in yet or not, but in case anyone watches this after. So I've now got third person mod installed, and I've got the wardrobe plus extension installed as well, and I've now got the hoodie from Lamma from the community meetup in the game. As you can see on there, it says Farming Simulator Community Meetup, and then it's got YouTubers channel logos on the back. Anyone can get this in the game. You just have to have the wardrobe plus extension on the game, and then you can download it and you just put it straight into your mods folder. There is a link to download this on the Farm Sim Guys community page. If you wish, I can just let me know and I can put it either on this video or in my community page. But yeah. There is another mod also that I have installed now. It's from a third-party site. I'll happily leave a link to that as well if you lot wish. But it's called realistic player size. So what it does is it shrinks your player to a normal person's size. In the game, your player is actually bigger than a person normally is in real life, it turns out. And what this does is it shrinks you down to a normal size or a normal person. And so the equipment then looks the right sort of size. So, I mean, these are small tractors. And I'm already looking quite small next to it. And then the normal Deutz Fahr harvester is looking absolutely massive next to me. First thing I'm going to do though, so I'm going to sell these two tractors. And I'm going to swap it for a different one. So we're going to try out the new map called BILK. That's what we're doing in this video. Let's go on to tractors, onto large tractors. And go JCB fast. Okay, so I'm going to need more money for that. So straight off the bat, we're going to end up having a loan. Let's just take out a £200,000 loan. That gets us in a comfortable position as well. Once we bought this. So the JCB fast track icon is brought out by Russian Mods. Great guy. I saw him at Lamma. And I said that I saw him at Lamma and I said to him that I will try out his JCB mod. So let's just get into this. We got a light bar, which is really nice. I don't know if it's actually normally on it or not. I did install a light bar mod. But so far it looks quite nice. Let's drive it back to the farm and see how it goes. So, need to see where we are. So we're here. And the farm is down here. I think what we'll do, we'll come down, go down here, check out here and the house, and then we'll go down to the farm. This is also a Q&A video, so if you have any questions about Lamma, please do feel free to ask. Vehicle is looking nice. I like the fact that you can hear the indicator. So yeah, did tell Russian mods that I will try and check out some of his mods, and so that's what I'm doing. I just got to check I'm going the right way. Yes, it's in here. Let's see what this sign says. So it's in German. Land- und Fortverkehr frei. Just trying to remember what that means. This tractor's got some speed to it, I've got to say that. So this is our house, and this is where we go to sleep. And I just noticed I need to sort out some settings, so I'm going to turn auto save off. I think we'll have crop destruction off for now. Automatic engine start off. I like to be able to keep the engine on when I leave the vehicle. So yeah, trying out the new map called BILK, which got released while I was at Lamma. And the road is clear from the right, clear from the left. So let's go. Turn off the indicator. So there on the left we've got the petrol station. Yeah, the farm's a long way down. This JCB is quick though. We still got to have our beacons on though, because we are a slow moving vehicle. Even though we're moving at 45, speed limit is 47. The speed limit is 70. So compared to the speed limit, we are going slow. And slow vehicles have to have their beacons on. Okay. So I need to turn around because I missed the turning to the farm area. That's it, just there on the left. Let's just check if there's anything in the silo currently. Okay, so nothing in the silo. Yep, we don't have anything. So let's get this parked up. And then we'll see what fields we've got and what there is to do. Now, I would love to see how this tractor looks with the realistic player size mod. Yeah, that's looking quite big. Anyway, so let's see which fields we've got. So they'll most likely be around the farm here. So we've got this field here, which is sunflowers, and it's growing. Don't start off with any other fields though. We want one that's ready to harvest. Um, 91 could be a good one. How would we get there? Yeah, it looks like there might be a track straight over there from the farm. What's 91? What's in there? So 91 is canola, so we could do that. And then 100 is wheat as well, so we could do that. Oh no, we can't get 91. That's staggering 800,000. We can get 92. We could get field 8 maybe. Yeah, so we could get field 8, but we just have to add some more money. So let's take field 8. Field 4 is sorghum. That's growing, but it looks like it's in its final growth stage. So we could take that. So we'll need to take out a bit more of a loan again. 320,000 for that. So now I need to check that I know where everything is. So here we got cultivator. That's a fertilizer spreader. This looks like a seeder. We've got 2 collectibles there, so it looks like this map does have collectibles. And then there's another one at the back. Here on the swing. So what do we have around the back here? So we have a trailer, 2 trailers, have the header, and we have a forage wagon. Over here we have 2 bunker silos. I really like that they have an area at the top that you can tip into. Now, does our seeder that we have, does it have a... These are good, some good lorries in the sale. Our seeder doesn't do fertiliser as well, so I think we'll sell that. We ideally want a seeder that will do fertiliser as well. And that's just a bit too much for us at the moment. We could go with the coon. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. But yeah, again, we need to take out a bit more money. There we go. Go with that one. And then I think actually we might worry about the collecting the seed a little bit later, because at the moment we don't need it. At the moment we've got to harvest. So this will be fairly realistic. I've got any kind of auto load switched off. In here we have some mowers. So that can help with getting into doing grass. So now, which way do we go? So we should be able to come down beside that shed there and then go behind. Or do we have to go through the shed, maybe? Oh, another collectible there. Another one there. Yeah, so going through the shed. Not seen that before. Nice little touch. Make you think about how you store your kit in the shed. I mean, this bridge looks a bit small for going over. So this is our first field, wheat, which is ready to harvest. That field's also wheat, so how much is that one? That's 275. Let's just take out another loan and get that field as well. And the thing I need to think about is the crop destruction is off, yep. So now, where can I... I need to think about is where I can go in order to here's an empty field, we could do it in here. Yeah, let's go in that field to attach the header. I don't think we have a baler either. We could do with a baler. I really want to get one of these lorries though, man. Anyway, let's have a look at the balers. So, ideally I want a square bale. Square bale stories, yeah. We could get the Fent, but then I'd have to take out more of a loan. Let's do it. We're gonna have a lot to pay back. So that will be... We could go with the Chrome. Yeah, I think we'll go with the Chrome. And I actually think I remember having seen this baler at Lamma as well. Yeah, the farmer on this field hasn't got anything planted. That's good. So we can unfold. So what should I start with? Should I start with the canola? No, the canola is all the way over there and there. I'll do the wheat first, and then we'll do the canola after. So just coming into our first wheat field. We kind of need to think about how we harvest this, because we need to think about the baling after. You know, we need space for the tractor. So for the time being, we are going to have to deal with a smaller harvester, as we're already in so much debt, and we might even end up in more debt, because we still got to get, although we got a baler, that's not the end of our problems. You know, we need a auto stacker or something for picking up the bales. So we're probably going to end up in further debt. But oh well, you got to invest money to make money. So we're investing the bank's money, using the bank's money to invest. And then when we start making anything we make, we can just give back to the bank. And now we can jump straight into this field. So we are also stuck with harvesting at 6 miles an hour, because I want to play this kind of realistic, and I don't have the work speed limit override mod installed. Yeah, it was great to be able to go to Lamma. It was my the first agricultural farming event I've been to. It's really good to be able to, really nice to be able to speak to some of the Giants team and see some of the other YouTubers and some of the subscribers. Yeah, I think we all had some great fun. And I'm pretty sure Giants loved it as well, and I believe Giants are going to be back at Lamma next year as well. I'm not 100% sure. I do know that Lamma's on next year, and I'm pretty sure I heard something about them going. Come up here and spin around. We'd normally tend to do the headland first. This time we got to spin round and come back on our back beside where we've just been, because we have to unload. And although I've switched off crop destruction, I want to try and play this as realistic as possible, so I don't really want to be driving the tractor into the crop. So at least if we do it like this, and then just come back down on here, we can then have space to unload the combine into a trailer. You know, we have space to pull up the next to the combine with the tractor with the trailers in the back, and fill up. So we just got the beat to say we're 80% full. And the beacons come on automatically. There's a deer floating in the air. Do not know why. Do have the chat opened up on my phone, so if any of you do comment, I'll be able to see. So let's get the JCB fast track icon. Actually quite a nice tractor. Good handling, good speed. And it doesn't fold. You know, I don't really like the tractors that, you know, I don't really like the articulated tractors that fold. So we can open up the covers on both of the trailers. Then we head through here. And over this tiny bridge. I don't see how you'd get like a big combine down that bridge. If you used a big combine on this game, probably have to find another way. Yeah, I'm not sure how you'd be able to use much big equipment on this map. Roads are pretty small. Which is normal for the typical German roads. This is based in Germany. So if we just switch it back on, put the auger in. Then we can carry on. And we should be able to do a headland now. Hopefully. But do feel free to ask any questions you want about Lamma. Even if you went there, you might still have questions. You might have gone on the first day but not the second, or you might have gone on the second day but not the first. Want to know what it was like on the other days or whatever, or what I was doing. Any questions you have, feel free to ask and I'll do what I can to answer them. Which is quite a big field, or at least for this harvester it is. Should be able to make it to our trailers though, before we're full. Yeah, I will be at FarmCon this year in July at Marktorberdorf in Germany. If you're going there, I hope to see you. If you see me, feel free to come say hello, and then I can give you a pen or a keyring if you like, if I have any left. We'll probably have around 500 in total, so around 250 keyrings, 250 pens. But I do want to be able to give something to as many people as possible though, so you won't be able to get a keyring and a pen. It will be a choice. And then I should be at Lamma next week, next year as well, next January. Let me just get to the end of this end here, and then I'll check the dates. Okay, so next year Lamma is going to be on the 15th and 16th of January. So I am most likely going to be at Lamma next year as well. Yes, so I picked up a show guide from Lamma, and on the back of it, it says See you in 2025. The UK's premier farm machinery show returns 15th to 16th of January 2025, and then there's your QR code, and it says join the 2025 waitlist. So yeah, it has been confirmed. There is Lamma again next year. The only thing that's not been confirmed yet, I don't think, is whether Giants are going to be there. I don't 100% know if they're going to be there. They should be. I'd be very surprised. I'd be very surprised if Giants don't go to Lamma again. Yeah, you should check out Lamma, man. Go there. Because people can make videos, people can take pictures, whatever. But there's no sense like actually being there. And it's a whole nother ball game when you're there. I mean, I've looked at some of the videos from other content creators and that, and even my videos, you know, you don't get the feel like when you're there. But yeah, I have also got the wardrobe extension mod on here now, and if you want it, you can now get the Farming Simulator Community Meetup hoodie, and you can also get the t-shirt as well. So if you didn't make it to Lamma and you want the t-shirt, you won't be able to get it in real life, but at least you can get it in the game. If you want it, there is a link, a download link on the Farm Sim guy has a download link on his community page, so you can download it from there. And to try and add a bit more realism, I've got a mod called Realistic Player Size. So what that does is it shrinks down your player, so the kit actually looks much bigger now than it does without that. But yeah, Lamma is going to be back next year. I've already got my hotel booked for Lamma next year. Reason being, I want to stay in Premier Inn. I love Premier Inn, great hotel, and I absolutely hated my time at Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn, I stayed at Holiday Inn Express in Birmingham while I was at Lamma, and it was terrible. The air conditioning / heating system in the room didn't work, and I know that they know it didn't work because when I entered the room there was already a portable heater in there, a portable plug-in heater, so I know they know it didn't work. There also wasn't many good hot food options when it came to the breakfast. All you had was sausage, bacon, baked beans and scrambled egg, that was it. Like to have more hot food options. The scrambled egg was absolutely disgusting. It was tasteless. It was watery. And then they promise you a nice clean room to to hospital standards, and they say they use hospital grade disinfectants. But the room was filthy, you know. But it wasn't filthy. Some parts were filthy. So, TV remote was filthy. Looked like it hadn't been touched in a very long time. The shampoo and the hand wash that they provide in the bathroom had bits of soap and stuff down the side of it, which wouldn't have been hard for them to wipe off. So yeah, it looks like all they do before another person moves, checks into the room, is just change the bedding and give the services a wipe down there. It looks like that's all they do. You know, they don't actually go into like the nooks and crannies of everything, you know, to make sure the place is actually properly clean. But yeah, I was actually very upset with Holiday Inn. I had no choice really but to go with Holiday Inn, because when I booked it a bit late, so that was all that was available. Premier Inn was all sold out. And so that I don't have the same issue next year, I've already booked Premier Inn. But yeah, if you're looking to go, I would not recommend staying at Holiday Inn Express. Holiday Inn, the one by the airport, that one I don't know about, I didn't go there. All I can speak about is the Holiday Inn Express, nearer to the NEC. Yeah, I would not recommend staying there. However, something I would recommend, if you are travelling and you want a cheap way to travel, National Express. National Express I would highly recommend. Drivers were good drivers. Drivers and the staff very friendly. Service, the running time was spot on. When I arrived in Birmingham, early. I arrived in Birmingham about 10 minutes early. Yeah, their timekeeping is very good, and it feels like you're travelling in luxury as well. The seats are very comfortable, to the point where I felt like I didn't want to get up. There was more than enough leg room, and the nice blue LED lights on the ceiling made it feel like you were in a club or something. It made it feel like you were travelling in style, made it feel like you were travelling in luxury, and they were cheap as well. I booked it through the Trainline app, which is a great app for finding the cheapest fares for train or coach. And I'm going to say it now, a return trip from London to Birmingham airport and then back to London again costed me £23.80. So yeah, very cheap, and for the price, the service, spot on. Okay, I just need to go to the toilet quickly. So please do bear with me for a couple of minutes. And I'll be back and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back, everyone. This is a rather weird, strange shaped field. I think I might just go straight down. And start getting the straight lines in. Might as well unload while I'm here. Yes, this is the new map BILK. Decided to give this a try. Yeah, you don't start with the JCB fast track icon, the tractor that I have. You start with a Fendt and a Massey, but I sold them both because. So I saw Russian mods at. I saw someone called Russian mods at Lamma who created the mods for the JCB fast track icon, which is this tractor here. And I said to him that I will try out his mod, and I'm liking it. I must say though, the beacon, the light bar, I'm not 100% sure if it comes with a light bar or not. I do have a light bar mod installed, so hence the reason I don't know whether it actually comes with it or not. I'm just gonna check. So we have a power harrow. What does a power harrow do? So it's basically like a cultivator. But we don't need two, so we'll get rid of the power harrow. Yep, I'm done with class. While at Lamma, found out that class use John Deere engines. Also, I just saw class looking at Lamma, and I just saw other makes there that look very nice. Raptor seemed nice, Massey's seemed nice. I think my new favourite is probably now the Fendt. The Fendts do look pretty cool. Yeah, you've got to try something new. I mean, will get a bit boring if all the time I'm just using class, you know, class, you know. So Voucher. If you're a Voucher fan, yeah. So I would recommend watching my Lamma Day 2. It's not out yet. At the moment, I've just got some. I just put out a video today of a time lapse of some images that I took when I was there. Maybe either tomorrow or in a couple of days, I'll be releasing. Probably the day after tomorrow, I'll be releasing a video for day 1 at Lamma. So I basically filmed half of it in one day, the other half on the other day. Didn't manage to get everything, just like the popular stuff and the most interesting stuff. So if you're a Voucher fan, I would recommend definitely watching day 2 when that comes out. That's still got to be edited, but when Lamma Day 2 is released, if you're a Voucher fan, do check that out, because on day 2 I was all over the Voucher section. So yeah, a lot of cool Voucher tractors on the day 2 video. I'm not 100% sure about the day 2 video, but the video from day 1, it isn't the best. I'm gonna admit that. Some parts are a bit blurry. The other thing is, I get shy sometimes when filming in public, and trying to not get kids on the camera, trying not to get other people's faces on the camera. It was tough, you know, especially with the fact that there were over 22,000 people there. So it might not be the best video, but you still get to see a good amount, you know. Obviously, I think it was near impossible for me to get everything. There was just too much there, you know. But yeah, if you're a Voucher fan, definitely do check out Lamma Day 2. Because that's got all the Voucher tractors. And I'm gonna let you into a little secret. Yeah, I'm gonna let you into a little secret now. Have you ever seen a gold Voucher? If not, check out Day 2. Lamma Day 2. Now I am going to empty because we are at 87% and I'm not going to be able to make it all the way back up the field and down again. Also, if everyone could do me a big favour, and take a minute out of their day to do something. So I spent about 3 hours today trying to stack bales, learn how to stack, trying to learn how to stack bales. And I put up a couple of screenshots on my community page of a bale stack that I've done. No auto load, no auto stacking. It's all done with a tractor with a front loader on it. So if you could take a minute out of your day and check it out and let me know what you think of it. Let me know what you'd rate the stack out of 10. I'd really appreciate it. Also, I'm thinking of doing a live next Sunday maybe, if I've got the time. I just need to sort things out. But I might be doing a long live next Sunday, probably like a 12-hour live from like 6 PM to 6 AM UK time, so Greenwich Mean Time. And I will be playing on a map called the Oaks. Unfortunately, it is a PC only map. It's a 4x map, which means it's 4 times the size of a normal farming simulator map. And I'm gonna start a series on there, but the series is only gonna be live. I'm not gonna do it as videos, I'm gonna do it as live. And the lives for that map will probably be fairly lengthy, as it is a big map and everything does take a lot of time. Just gotta warn you as well, there will be a lot of unrealistic stuff on there, because as I say, it is a big map. You do everything realistically, it is gonna take you forever. I mean, I've heard of someone playing on that map and they spent 2 real life days just ploughing one field. Spent 2 real life days to plough one field. That's the size of the map, the size of the fields on it. So yeah, it is a big map, and definitely it's going to have unrealistic equipment and stuff on there. So we just got the beat there for 50% full grain tank. I haven't actually been on No Man's Land for a while. I do actually need to get back on there to get my survival challenge going. Yeah, the survival challenge has been delayed due to other stuff, like, for example, Lamma. But I will be sure to, when I do go back on it, I will be sure to let you know on my community page if I have any issues. When did you have the issues though? Was it recent or was it a while ago? And did you start a new save game on it, and did that work? If you haven't tried starting a new save game yet, do give that a go, because it could be a mod conflict. Who knows? I have had with Bucks County, I've had it where I couldn't load in, it would just keep crashing. And it turned out to be some sort of mod conflict. One of the productions I had installed was making the map not quite want to work. I'm not saying it is just console, as I said. I've not been on No Man's Land for a while. It could be PC as well. Who knows? Um, 'cause, 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 ' I'm fairly sure it's normal for the mushroom and flower greenhouses to use up all the water overnight. I do recommend the automatic watering system be installed, as it does keep it constantly topped up. Couldn't sell grass. Or put it in my silo and succeed. Good. I don't know about that. I will need to check that out for, and let you know with that. Because, as I say, I've not been on that map for a while. And I don't want to be giving out any false information. So I don't want to say it is working if it's not, and I don't want to say it's not working if it does seem to work with me. But yeah, I will definitely check it out. Okay, now just gotta go in empty. Gotta go get this grain into the silo. Where does this track lead to? It leads up to the road. We could sell all that stuff to get some money. Front loader tools. Sell all of that for now. We don't have a tractor that can take that anyway. No more. Once this is empty, we need to rush back to the field and empty the harvester again. This map does seem to have an issue with the deer. I can't count the amount of times now that I've seen deer in the sky. Okay, so let's combine empty and get on with harvesting some more. I mean, it would be nice to have a bit of a bigger combine. I'm just not sure, unless we come down this way, maybe. I'm just not sure how we get it around, because a good sized combine I don't think will be able to fit over that bridge there. So I wonder if we can get another full load from this field. When I say full load, I don't mean harvester, because we'll have to unload this a few times. We'll get full on this a few times. Thinking next year we can fill up both of them trailers again. Simon, why don't you play on PC though? PC has much better mods. There's so many good mods that you cannot get on console. So why don't you play on PC? Or do you not have a PC that can run FES 22? No, I'm not using assisted work speed limit. I'm not using the speed limit override mod on right now. I'm trying to play right now as realistically as possible. But yeah, do jump in to the giveaway live stream on the 28th. And who knows, you might be able to get some luck on there. Yeah, on the 28th of January. So that is in 9 days. I am doing giveaway live stream. So yeah, do pop on there. And see if you get any luck. Nope, I'm not using the Lizard Colossus on here. I also don't have the Lizard TARDIS trailers on here. Let me just show you. So if I go to Harvesters, let me just go through. So the Lizard Colossus isn't there. And then if we go to trailers, and I scroll through, you'll see that the Lizard TARDIS trailers are not there. That trailer takes a good amount of crop. I could get that. Oh no, it doesn't take. That takes more. But yeah, look. So I've gone all the way through, and the Lizard TARDIS trailers are not there. Yeah, I'm not using them. I want to try and play realistically for once. I don't normally play realistically, and It's good to have a bit of a change sometimes. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the unrealistic fast farming and move on to realistic. Yeah, fast farming is cool and that, but you've got to try something new sometimes, you know? Yeah, I think when you've got 92 million, that is the time to definitely quit within signs. There's a lot you can get with 92 million. I mean, the government subsidy signs are good. They are a very good mod. Can really help you with getting started in the game, but you only really need to use it over the course of a couple of in-game months, like 2 or 3 in-game months, and you're sweet, you know. Use it a couple of in-game months, you should already be able to afford some decent tractors, a decent harvester, some good trailers, good cultivator, good seeder. You should be able to get a full, pretty good setup. Have you checked out the video I put up today of the time lapse of some of the images that I took while at Lamma? If you haven't, be sure to check that out. Pretty interesting. I still can't get my head over Lamma, you know. It's the first agricultural event I've been to, and it was epic. Still can't get my head around the size of the equipment, you know, how big the equipment actually is. And I think when people eat, they don't really think that much about where it comes from and the effort it takes to get that food to them. Don't think people really think about the size of some of the kit that's used, the amount of kit that's used. You know, people take stuff like food for granted these days, you know. Just get a loaf of bread, for example, from a shop. And people don't think for 1 second about the effort that's been made so that you can get that loaf of bread, you know. The farmers out there in the fields with the massive tractors and seeders, and then the big fertilizer spreaders, crops, and the sprayers, killing off the weeds and everything, you know. And farming is a tough job. I mean, pretty sure I've said before, my dad has a holiday house in Germany, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by fields, 5 minute walk away from the local farm. And I often see the farmers that work in the fields. And these farmers, you know, it's not a couple of hours work and that's it. These farmers start work early in the morning. They finish really late at night. You know, you'll see them, it won't be uncommon to see them in the field with their headlights on. You know, I really think we need to start thinking more about the farmers that spend every minute of the day out there in the fields, whether it be cold, warm, you know, doing what they can to try and keep food on our plates, on our table, you know. And I think what we all should start doing is, when you go to have something to eat, before you eat, just take a minute, you know, look at the meal, take a minute, and just think about the effort farmers have gone to make it so that you can have that meal. Very expensive business to be in. Not a lot of profit. Should we get the auger back in now? just decrease the speed of the time, because we really need to get all this harvested. The straw, we can leave that in the field, we can do that another day. But yeah, we really want to be able to get all this harvested. Let me just check. So we got the cedar. This is okay. So the cedar that we have, that we've got, is a direct cedar. So that means we can get rid of the cultivator as well. And it would be good to get an auto stacker as well before I forget. So when I get to the end of this row, buy the auto stacker. Not auto loader, auto stacker. Auto stackers do exist in real life. I did actually see one at Lamma. So I don't think it's cheating using that. I don't think it's very unrealistic using that, considering they do exist in real life and they do get used sometimes. Yes, there are a lot of farms that will do things manually with tractor with a front load and a bell fork, but there are also a lot of farms out there that do use an auto stacker. So let's go into the shop, go to bell. Let's just check if we have one in the used machinery. No, we don't. Yeah, let's go to bale loaders, and then we're going to be doing square bales, so we want this one here. And I'll put the Michelin tires on it. I will take out a little bit more money just to get us into a safe zone, because that did take almost all the money we have. I think I'll keep going for another couple of hours maybe, and then I'll call it an end to the stream. So it's here in the UK, it's now midnight, so probably about 2 in the morning I'll finish, and then go to bed and get some sleep. But yeah, I'm going to say again, if you didn't make it to Lamma and you didn't manage to get the Lamma Farming Simulator Community t-shirt, unfortunately you won't be able to get one now. However, you can get it in the game. They've created one now for in the game, so all you need is the Wardrobe Plus mod, and then you can get the Farming Simulator Community Meetup hoodie and t-shirt. So that's the front of it there, and then that's the back. Farming Simulator Community Meetup with the some of the YouTubers' logos. So yeah, if you want to know how you get that, so you just got to go into the game, get the wardrobe, go into the mod hub, get the Wardrobe Plus mod, or the Wardrobe Extension mod, whatever it's called, and then I can put a link to it on my community page if you wish, but the Farm Sim guy, he has a link to it on his community page, so if you want it, feel free to head over to his channel, to his community page, click on the link, download it, and just put it straight into your mods folder. If you want me to put the link on my channel on the community page, do let me know, and I'll be more than willing to do that. This is what I'm talking about. Why are there all these deer just floating in the air? Yeah, it seems like this map maybe has a couple of issues, because I honestly can't count the amount of times now that I've seen the deer just floating in the air. Really hope we can get to the end here. Before we fall. Only got 5% left. Yeah, it should be alright. Yeah, we're cool. So, that's all the wheat harvested. Now we need to get onto the canola. Canola fields, so there we go. Look at that. Flying deer again. So almost another full trailer load. It's not quite going to be full, I don't think. We're at 85. No, 88%. So yeah, it's not full. Yeah, let's get the header back onto the trailer and we'll head over to the canola fields. So we've got 2 of them. So I've got one here, field number 92. I've got field number 8 right there. Do have to get this done kind of sharpish because the light is fading. So our canola field is just up here on the right, just behind these trees. Hopefully there's a way of getting through. Okay, so we can turn into here. We set down the header trailer there. And connect up. And we are getting a straw swap from this because I do have the extended straw swap mod installed. And we need to sell all this canola and wheat as well because we are limited on funds. We do have a big debt that needs to be paid. So yeah, the first lots of crop will definitely have to get sold so that we can pay off the debt to the bank, and then we'll have to make some more money for any other machinery kit that we may need, any other fields we may want. If we get the headland done, then we should have space to be able to pull up to the combine with the trailer if need be. Think there are going to be any straws drop out? Yep. Done. This does seem like a really nice map though, and it really does remind me of German countryside. The other thing is this combine is getting a little dirty, so I also need to look at getting a jet wash installed on the farm. Beautiful map this. Go 80% full now. Now that we've got 2 headlands in, let's start getting the straight lines in. I think we will just head up here. And get the straight lines in. There we go, that's the combine now full. So now we need to go empty these trailers and then get to the canola field to empty the combine. But this is a very good tractor, I do like it. Got a lot of strength, it's got a lot of speed. It's got everything you could ask for in a tractor. Okay, so we're going to have to turn around. I'll turn around in this field. So it's better to approach it from this angle. Okay, so then you can properly get close enough to the point where you can then tip it in. Okay. Let's get to the canola field. Looks like we've got a fair amount of canola, because we've got all what's left in this field, and then we've got another field of it as well. I think we only got one more. Yeah, so that's the wheat, that's the sunflowers. I don't know why it starts us off with a sunflower field when we don't have a header that can harvest sunflowers. Bit strange. And all it gives you is that one tiny field, and it's not ready to harvest either. I don't know whether you might get others in other save games, whether it's random or whether it's always starts the same way like that. Oh, what's that building over there? Let's go check that out. So we don't own that. So we've got some nice looking sheds here. Sheds like this here. This bit here will be good for like lorries and stuff. You can open the gates even when you don't own the land. So quite a nice shed there. Comes with a farmhouse. Any collectibles? Not that I can see. Nothing around the back of the house. Oh, and this also has a vehicle workshop in it as well. So different farms that you can get started with. Pretty cool. I think we might do another headland so I'll have more space to turn around. Maybe even another 2 headlands. Just so I have a bit more space to turn around each side. Because otherwise, I'm going to be reversing into the trees, which we don't want. We don't want to be damaging our combine and getting high repair costs, especially not at this stage of the game. Wondering whether I should harvest the other canola field or whether I should do it another time. because it is getting quite late now. It's half midnight here in the UK, and I am starting to get a little bit tired. Starting to think maybe I should just finish this field and then call it a night. Straight edge down here. The extended straw crops mod is brilliant, you know. Straw is so useful for stuff like animal feed, and straw is so easy to get. Like most harvests, you can get straw with especially when you have the extended straw crops mod. And yeah, so then you can use straw to for the animal feed to properly fill it up. I'll go around one more time and then I'll do up and down again. Should then have enough space to turn around. Yeah, I think once I've harvested this field, I'll call it a name to the stream and I'll go to bed. Whether I will play this on the stream again or not, I do not know. As I said, I am planning on starting a series on a live stream on the oaks. I'll probably play on this map on my live stream on the 28th, and then I probably won't play this on a live again after that. But who knows, I might do some work on this map as well between now and that live stream. So where I finish this off today might not be where I pick it up in the live stream on the 28th of January. I don't know why misled farms hasn't shown, misled plays hasn't shown up. I'm pretty sure he said he was going to. Probably busy with work. I think I might set this off on an AR worker. Have a bit of a break from the harvesting. We can just unload the combine. Keep it nice and empty. Okay, with that field now done, I'm gonna call it a day. It is now 1 o'clock in the morning here in the UK, where I'm from, and I am getting tired. Please do remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, turn the notifications on. I do have some great content on the way from Lamma. So yeah, I hope you lot have enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you in the next one.